Glap.
Hello and welcome to The Long Run, home of all things running, walking and jogging. My name is Angus McPherson and I'm joined here for episode 14 of The Long Run with my beautiful co-host Elton Chibble. Elton, how are you?
I am fabulous, Angus, and just looking at you now, I almost put on that shirt as I was walking out the door.
But today you're a part of the LSKD Run Club.
Yes, never 15-RC for 15% off.
Earliest plug, probably record time. I like it.
Also, can we make note that Angus is wearing a Go One More BPN hat?
Even after I snubbed him last week in the pod. So it just shows that I am very topsy-turvy and will change my mind for the corporate dollar.
Hype beast.
Hype beast. I had the hat. I am. Told you, bigger, faster, stronger than Elton Chibble.
Go eat your Go Bars, man.
Go eat your Go Bars. Have your weak gels with only 20 grams of carbs. Sorry, everyone. Hay fever has taken a hold of me. It is my favourite time of year where I hate going outside. So I will be sitting on the Zwift trainer for the foreseeable future for all my exercise. Might get a Stairmaster in the lounge room.
Purely because of hay fevers. Ever heard of an antihistamine?
I eat them like Tic Tacs. Do you have anything behind the counter for me, pharmacist?
I've got multiple different antihistamines for you.
So,
we won't unpack it right now in the pod.
Fine. I will be asking Elton for his assistance later. Kicking today off, good friend of the pod, Lockie Miller, has brought this one in. He just wanted a little bit of light shone on potentially a passing on of the baton in the running space. The question really is, are Adidas the king of running at the moment?
Look, they are up there, I would say. I feel like you're seeing more and more races now with the top winners being in Adidas shoes or Asics shoes or just everything but Nike.
Yeah, and not only won by those athletes, but the majority of people that you're seeing around the track are often rocking a pair of Adidas shoes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just pulling it up now just to see what Sebastian Sawi's sponsorship is, but I feel like it may be Adidas.
The men's 100 meter and the men's marathon at the Tokyo Athletics World Championships. And I know there were people that wanted to hear more updates of this in the pod, so shout out to you. Were won by Adidas athletes.
Wow.
Both men, yeah. But yeah, some other little quick stats here while you're pulling that up. According to 2025 Google searches, the Adidas Evo SL was the most popular running shoe of 2025, followed by the Nike Alpha Fly 3 and then the highly loved Asics Super Blast 2.
That's incredible. That's very amazing. But I do have to give Nike credit there because the Alpha Fly 3s came out a while ago. So for them to still be in that top 3 search, I will give them their flowers there. But the fact that the Evo SLs, which aren't even necessarily a super shoe,
no,
they're on top.
And I think that plays into their strength. A couple of little things I pulled from this stat: the Nike and Asics, like the Alpha Fly 3 and the Super Blast 2, were often sold out, extremely hard to get. Mm-hmm. And there's probably an argument to be made that rarity and scarcity drove demand and want for those shoes. Whereas the Adidas Evo SLs are very readily available, lots of colours, lots of sizes, if it's an easily obtained shoe.
Yeah, and I mean, they're still building the hype around them nicely because you're seeing even the black ones in particular at your non-running stores like Foot Locker and things like that. And I've heard a lot of people saying they see people just wearing them around.
They're pushing them as your cool sneaker shoe as well.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff where the people are doing the dip dyes of the white, they're really playing into the social media marketing.
Adidas had that pop up at for the Sydney Marathon as well. One of the Adidas stores.
It looks sick.
George Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had all the dipping. But yeah, like you touched on in terms of accessibility, you're looking at $240 to $260 for Evo SLs. But even shoes like your Boston 13s,
which are a plated, a faster version. Yeah. And then so the Super Blast 2s, 320 retail, and I believe 360. Well done, Elton. Mike's facing the right way now. 360 for the Alpha Flies. So Yeah, a clean, simple design for the Adidas Evo SLs, a nice price, and a sort of do-it-all shoe.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Like, I can't recall off the top of my head another everyday all-round shoe that I would suggest over either the Boston 13s or the Evo SLs at the moment in the current running landscape. Do any come to mind for you?
Like the Nova Blast were there for me
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
But I didn't try I had the 4s. They were good. I guess the Fly 6s are probably not in that category.
No, see, I think they're, for an everyday shoe, they're just a bit too heavy. They are full-plated. Like, I've only got experience with the Boston 13s, and I love them. They're my go-to everyday shoe now, even though a little bit more of a tempo shoe.
Yeah.
I've been liking them as my everyday.
My Evo SLs are on the way.
Are they? Which ones did you get?
I got black with the grey silver stripes.
Not
Clean.
the human race ones?
Sadly, I ordered these before we had that conversation.
Damn it.
I had the human race ones in the cart, but the black and the grey was easier to outfit pair.
For the listeners, what we're talking about is the Pharrell Williams' brand Human Race did like a collab with like Adidas and like the Evo SLs, and they've got 2 different colorways. They've got the white with like 3 different color stripes, and then the black with 3 different color stripes.
Same stripes.
Well, same stripes.
Yeah.
On both. But they're kind of a bit like matchy. And then
Elton wanted us to get matching pairs.
I just wanted Gus to just to just match me.
We still could get it.
Yeah, I might just have to get the white ones in general.
But yeah, and the other thing, sort of pushing Adidas, that 100K record that they just did.
Yep.
Like, they are very front of mind in terms of running, and I'm not sure if it's because of what my algorithm set up to, but Nike seem to be pushing hard in the trail scene, and maybe they're pulling, or not pulling away, but just resting on their laurels for the road stuff.
Yeah, interesting. Which they always have kind of had that approach, and even in terms of their marketing approach, they've always just kind of just relied on the fact that
we're Nike, we're the biggest.
Nike.
Yeah.
Whereas Adidas, who are arguably in terms of size and dollar-wise, Nike's probably biggest competitor.
Well, yeah, and like heritage, like they are.
Heritage-wise. But you still see Adidas doing community events, and you still see Adidas like still trying to do all that outreach stuff, which Nike isn't doing. I think that that's what's contributing to them losing the running market a lot.
I wonder if that's an Australian exclusive sort of thing, or if they're doing more over in the US.
It very well could be, because like it's definitely apparent in Australia. Just quickly as well, Sebastian Sawi is an Adidas athlete. And quickly, what you were saying too. Sorry, mine's going 3 different places. What you're saying about Nike targeting the trails a little bit more. Funny thing, I was watching Jacob Ingebrigtsen's YouTube this morning when I was on the Stairmaster, and his favourite running shorts to run in are the Nike trail shorts.
The 5-inch?
The 5-inch.
I have gripes with Nike.
Or maybe 4-inch. I don't know, the short ones.
Yeah, the 5 inches, because the new ones are the 6 inches, and you can't get the 5 inches anymore.
That's disappointing.
This need... I'm not going to talk about it right now. Next week.
He's burning up. He's getting angry.
But yeah, have you say, Adidas, is it where it's at? Is it the kingpin? Has it taken over Nike in the running scene in general?
Yeah, write in. Let us know. Also write in if you do have any other comps to the Evo SLs. What's your go-to daily running shoe, or what's a shoe that's piqued your interest as an everyday shoe?
I like it.
I'd love to hear.
Send it through. We'll create a tally. We'll have it in next week. Speaking of the listeners speaking, we've had a couple of write-ins, a few new shoes hitting the market. Not hitting the market, but concepts being released, having the waters tested by the consumer. And Puma, who I think are quite known for pushing the boundaries for some Larry looking shoes, and maybe innovation driven designs to find that difference that other brands aren't doing, have brought not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different concept shoes in their new Puma Fast XP collection.
Jesus, 5. So are they I'm assuming for different purposes.
Yes. Yeah, they're ranging from the Fast XP SPT, which is a spiked shoe designed for your 200 and 400 meter sprinters.
Yeah.
These are designed with a split asymmetrical 3D PWR plate for banking efficiency on curves. So that's why it's not a 100 meter sprint shoe. It is a 200 and 400 meter specialist. This is what I'm saying with Puma being heaps out there.
So are the plates designed then to turn left? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I assume the asymmetry, it would have to be to turn left.
Wow.
Here, I've got some photos of them. These are the spikes. Viewers, if you want to look them up. Oh, yeah, Elton might do some editing magic, but...
Might do.
These things.
Yeah, right.
Which are just...
Yeah. For the audio listeners, they're a whole lot of, like, not very much shoe there.
There's nothing under the foot behind, basically...
Where the spikes are, in the forefoot.
Yeah, the bed of your toes. So that's their spike shoe. They've also got basically a... what they call it? A pole vaulting... A pole vault specific spike. The Fast XP LVT, which reimagines vertical propulsion for the road and implements it that way. Like, there's some wild shoes, and they've like taken most of their ideas from different facets of running and tried to implement it into other areas. So they've taken, for the Fast XP PLS shoe, they've transformed a sprint innovated design shoe to be a high performance road shoe.
Okay.
But if you have a look at the photos of these things, it's people may have seen it on their Instagram. It's the ones with the teeth.
The waviness underneath.
There's no way that gets sold at the markets.
No, there's got to be something in terms of world athletics against that.
I'd be shocked if anything bar the spikes made it out of this concept.
Sorry, we'll switch back to the Pumas in just a sec, and because I don't have any details, this is a bit of a nothing statement before I say it.
Okay.
3 new ASICS shoes just got approved by World Athletics for races as well.
Oh, yeah.
Long distance shoes.
Those ones looked thick.
Yeah, so I might pull up the stats and I'll have them for you guys next pod.
Elton's, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Anyway, sorry, back to Puma.
The last one, which I think are the weirdest looking ones, they're called the Fast XP BLD. So they're inspired by the dynamics of carbon blades, so it's engineered for aggressive propulsion. So the stiffer heel with the midfoot rocker works in harmony with flexible forefoot elements and the PWR plate enhanced nitro foam system, enabling rapid transitions and powerful push-offs.
Just looking at the rocker on that, there's no way that that's comfortable. There's no way you can actually run in that properly.
If you are someone with the giant calves you see these people prancing around, they only run on their toes, you're the only people that can wear these Puma shoes.
Yeah. Like
your heel's not allowed to touch the ground, or else you'll snap your Achilles.
Literally. It's like you're standing on a wheelbarrow, wheel. Like, that's how,
the disparity is astronomical.
Interesting.
So
but you're right, Puma does always go out there with their technology and designs. Because, I mean, look at their fast nitros, their marathon shoes.
And those, the 2-layer carbons that actually did make it to market, they looked different.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't wear a pair.
No, not for me. But, hey, they're attention grabbing. And, yeah, I mean, if that's their goal, that's their goal.
That's it. And that brings us on to the next shoe that has been requested by a listener using the Google form, which can be found at the Long Run 100 on Instagram in our link tree, the Nike Vomero Premiums. And these things look like a ankle snapping waiting to happen, quote by one of our lovely listeners who are writing in. For some stats for you, these have a 55 mil stack height, of the Zoom X foam and the Air Zoom combination for obviously a low impact feel, and is designed to be a high mileage shoe.
I'm just really concerned about the stability.
Are they taking the piss? How much stack height is too much stack height?
That's
too much. We found too much.
That we found it. Like, because you can clearly see, once again, image of the air pockets there. Nice. With those two air pockets, right? So they're exactly that. They're air.
Yeah.
So there's tiny little filaments on the inside. We used to have at the Nike store like this little like exposed
The inside
cushion,
of the
bag,
nice.
and you could see the little filaments, but they don't provide much stability at all. So you're essentially just on an airbag there. So when you've got especially two of them, your heel's going one way, your forefoot's going the other way, and you're rocking like this.
It's also not a consistent rock. You can't rely on the air to disperse in the same pattern every time.
No, and yeah, exactly. It's just depending on where you put pressure in, and then if you slightly put pressure in one spot, it's just exaggerated then.
You're
by
really
that
going
air.
to lean into that. So yeah,
So the Pegasus Premiums also have the air pocket. It's a full length air one.
yeah. Again, a running shoe I don't think I'd want to wear.
I've even seen people just walking in them, and when they walk, their feet shake.
It's like you're doing the squats on the semicircle ball in the gym for your core stability work.
Exactly.
They're not running shoes.
No.
They're ankle breakers. They're physio payment plans.
Has Nike lost touch? Also, podiatrists would hate these shoes right now.
It's ludicrous. Someone buy them and wear them to run club. I want to see them.
Have they lost touch, Nike?
Yes. My answer is yes. That's too far. Like, cool concept, whatever. They look cool because they are Nike, but they're not a wearable running shoe.
And where are all of Nike's wearable running shoes at the moment?
The Peg. That's it.
That's it.
The Vomero.
The normal Vomeros, I've heard good things about. But yeah,
Then they went Vomero, plus they made more cushion for those ones. Mm-hmm. But one of the fastest guys we know wears them, so what do we know?
Yeah, exactly. We can't really comment.
I'm not... Yeah, again, bit weird. Someone should buy them. Someone should send them to us.
Yeah.
And we'll wear them. Break our ankles.
We'll test them. Wear test. Or if someone has a size 11.5 at home that they want me to wear test, I'll wear test them.
Or a 10.5, which is a much more accessible and reasonable male size shoe.
10.5.
Meow.
That's cute.
Moving on.
Mr. Little Feet.
Moving on to... Do you want to be in a movie, Elton, as a trail runner? There are opportunities in Sydney for you. A little Instagram ad came up on
That is
my algorithm.
got to be the most targeted ad possible.
Yeah, I want to be on the camera running trails. Casting call. Trail runners to be BG extras. 20 to 35-year-olds. $650 for 8 hours of work in Sydney.
Done. Sign me up.
October 8th. If you are a trail runner, we're looking for real trail runners to be background extras in an upcoming shoot. This one's for the true off-road crew. The ones who don't mind getting a bit of dirt and sweat and repetitions in, because there will be many a takes, they say. But yeah, you can earn $650 for a day of work being a trail running extra.
So what are they actually filming though, sorry?
It doesn't say.
Okay.
I assume they keep that under relative wraps.
Right. Do you want to send me that link?
Yeah, man. It's to apply, you email casting@citizenjane.com.au by Tuesday the 30th of September, and there's a few details here. I'll screenshot them and I'll send them to you.
Excellent.
Wouldn't that be cool? $850 or $650 for a day of work.
Let's do it. Let's get the long run pod on the big screen.
On the big screen as extras. Will be full Satisfy kit.
Yeah, we've got to be. In full trail vest and everything. Like, what kind of gear are they expecting for this?
I assume there would be a relative wardrobe, or they would probably, if you got the part, they would email you.
Yeah.
What day of the week is...
It's a Wednesday.
Midweek stuff. That's my meeting day at work. If we're getting into semantics. But yeah, if you are free on a Wednesday as a 20 to 35-year-old, go earn yourself $650 for running around some trails.
Yeah, definitely.
We know some poor young uni students that love running trails.
That would be me. I am a poor young trail running student.
See. Moving on, just quickly and briefly to some around the track. Our Lord and Saviour, Max Jolliffe, is currently running the Mammoth 200, which is a 214-mile loop, 339 kilometres for our non-Freedom Miles users. Ultra trail run through the Eastern Sierra, and it's a starting and finishing at the Mammoth Lakes of California. So it has just under 10 k's elevation gain and 110 hours to do so. I believe the winner, as of recording Sunday the 28th of September, should be like just passing the finish line, sort of rightish now.
Interesting. Why is that not up on the live stream right now for us?
I don't control the live stream. This is the live stream.
Interesting.
The leaderboard has the Jimmy L has 10 miles to go to victory. Not really closely, but closely followed by leading female athlete Rachel Entrecken, who is a 195.5 miles in, so she's about 8 miles behind Jimmy. And Max Jolliffe is currently in 4th place. And the Max Jolliffe meme page is working overtime.
He has been going for like quite literally days straight now.
The meme-a-thon.
The live meme-a-thon. Go check out the live meme-a-thon on Max Jolliffe unsolicited memes
on Instagram. Get around it. It's very funny. But you have to go watch King of Moab, and then you'll know who Max is, and then go do it.
And then watch it.
That's around the track from what I've got. Elton, anything cross your path?
Nothing too crazy. We've pretty much recapped all of Australian athletics with the World Championships already.
Yep.
So couldn't really find any others to document there. The only other one I had was the Berlin Marathon that we forgot to touch on last week's pod.
Truth.
So just quickly whipping up the times here now. Yes, okay. Sorry, I do have the results up now. Men's, Sebastian Saoi, yes, did come in first with a time of 2:02:16, which is incredibly quick. And I'm not too sure where that ranks on in terms of all time, but it's up there.
Oh, like in the 10s or 5s, probably at the top.
I'm assuming it's in the 10s, because not many go under that 2:02:30. Like, that's incredibly quick. Berlin, looking at the course map as well, was an incredibly quick course.
Yeah, as it is known to be.
As it's known to be. Hence how we're saying with the second fastest time held by Kipchoge there at Berlin as well. So he came in by 4 minutes, taking the win. In the girls, we got Rosemary Wenjiru from Kenya with 2:21:05.
Rapid.
3 seconds later was second place, Dira Dita from Ethiopia.
All these sprint finishes in the marathons are getting ridiculous.
It makes me scared to run another marathon. Like, I can't sprint to the end.
Oh, because you win when you're in first place.
Yeah, when I'm in first place. All those ones.
Other notable finishes, Harry Styles of sub 3 hour crew fame.
Yeah, I'm also faster than Harry Styles, as I did tell the girl.
Jeez, you were quick to... Didn't give Harry a second of his... Of his flowers.
I was hearing too much talk of it.
don't like the girls talking about Big Harry.
I was like, yeah, I'm quicker anyway. Men's wheelchair results, if you're interested. 1:17:30 for the men's wheelchair and 1:35:08 for the female wheelchair.
That's so... seeing them at Sydney Marathon, you see how quick they go.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's rapid. And it's not really a steering sort of, wheelchair. It is a fast and straight chair.
Yeah, for those hairpins, how difficult is it to...
I imagine extremely.
Say, for example, the wheelchair marathon they run at the Newcastle Marathon here.
Yeah.
There's very, very tight hairpins.
Down near the fish co-op.
Yeah, and also on the break wall.
Oh, the break wall even more so, especially when it's busy.
Yeah, so how are they doing that?
With great skill.
They almost have to come to a complete stop.
You just probably, handbrake turn.
Interesting.
Fully stop, swing it around.
Rip the handbrake. A little bit of insider knowledge as well for our listeners and our local listeners here in Newcastle. We have a course change coming.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The marathon is changing to a 2-lap course. And the...
Woo! Bro, about time.
And then the half marathon then being
Single
a 1-lap
lap.
course.
That is music to my ears.
Yet to see the course and what that looks like, but that is the potential for next year. I'm not saying it's 100% locked in, but that's what my little whispers are telling me.
There's a fair few hills in that general area.
Yeah, so I don't know which way they're going to extend it.
Hopefully they go Carrington way.
It has to be Paradise.
Yeah, 1 lap of Paradise would be nice.
Take the race through the streets of Paradise. So for any of our non-Newcastle listeners, make sure you come down 2026 Newcastle Marathon because has the potential to be a very quick course if they do make it a 2-lap course.
And a scenic course.
Yeah, 100%.
Other race chat, I forgot to mention Copenhagen Half Marathon. Looked very scenic. I was keeping an eye on it because Alex Zono, the hats that made famous by Forrest Gump, that's the hat that he wears while he's running. They had a lot to do over there, and Schooner Scorer, he also ran the Copenhagen Half.
I did see that actually. He's actually quick, Schooner.
Oh, not like he is extremely. He's
extremely quick. Like he's a guy I'm not quicker than.
For a bloke putting away that many beers, based on what the content shows, he is rapid.
He's very, very quick. Do you have his time?
I don't have Schooner Scorer's time. I have the winner's time. If you have a look at the leaderboard, top 6 men, all Kenyan. So Nicholas Kipkorir finished the half marathon in a time of 58 minutes and 23 seconds, which is a 2:47 pace. Flying. And the female first place, Lakina Emebor, Ethiopian, finished in 1 hour, 4 minutes and 44 seconds, which is also rapid.
So, just brought up our Schooner Scorers as well. Alex Hendy, his actual name is.
Don't care. Schooner Scorer.
1:20.09 for Schooner.
He's got you covered.
He's got me covered by 4 minutes.
He's sure as got me covered.
Wow.
Yes, 1:20 is. And that he said that was his B race. So he wasn't trying... Like, he wasn't training for that half marathon. He's training for a marathon, Boston, I believe.
Interesting.
So, I assume he's got more in the tank.
He must do. Also, how good is just quietly Google AI overview? Just give me that stat just there. Pulled it straight up.
It's extremely helpful for a quick search, quick bit of info.
Oh, the boys have got noses running like taps at the moment tonight.
A few if, buts, and cuts for this podcast as we're taking nose-blowing breaks. That's around the track for us. And I think that brings us to our week of training, Elton.
Yes.
Did you have a productive week this week?
So 2 weeks ago, I ran 5Ks.
Huge.
Next week, I ran 7Ks.
Bigger.
He smashed out 15Ks this week.
15.
But unfortunately, sorry fans, he is not back. The hip was very sore after that last
6K?
Yep, 6K run on Saturday.
I'm not checking your Strava that often.
Yeah, 6.02 Ks. So yeah, I'm on my way back. 6 gym sessions, less than 4 gym sessions, I believe, this week. So definitely a light week, but I will have to go see the physio very soon about getting this hip sorted because not running is killing me. But I've also changed my approach a bit. How I said I was doing some hip rehab and prehab in the gym, I decided to just turn that up a notch and really start to blast the hips, and hopefully just by abusing it, it will fix itself.
We need to get some corticosteroids in there. Fix it up.
Some injectables.
Some injectables would be nice.
Which we don't endorse.
God, no. So,
but yeah, that was my week of training. Nothing too exciting to report. I tried to do a speed session actually on Tuesday.
Running?
Yeah.
Oh, in your new spikes.
In the track spikes, yes.
First time they touched the... What would you call it?
I wouldn't call it
The
turf.
rubber?
The rubber. Yeah.
The pebbles?
Legs were incredibly sore. Hip was incredibly sore. But I was just feeling motivated to go out to the track. And I was like, maybe I can run again.
Cool shoes. Did you have a chain of pace singlet on as well?
I did have the chain of pace singlet on, white Oakleys, and then my track spikes. Felt like a proper athlete. I only did 4 400s in them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. What? 4 400s? That's not many.
But felt interesting. Like, they didn't feel as weird as what I thought they would, track spikes.
Like, did you feel like you were gripping in?
Not necessarily, no. They just felt super light, like I didn't have anything on my feet. Yet you still get that bit of spring out of them.
Okay. I would, and even on the turns, didn't feel like your ankles were getting stuck in.
I don't think so. I don't know. Like I said, my legs were like super, super, super sore. So like the running form was obviously not quite there.
Right.
So it'd be interesting to give them another hit when I'm fresh.
And actually earn the use of them.
And actually earn them. Yeah. I need someone to show me how to use them properly. Get the most out of them.
That would be nice. On shoes that you need someone to show you to get the most use out of, Leighton bought the Norda 005s.
Oh, did he?
As his first pair of trail running shoes.
That's awesome. I love that so much.
It was like, I did a shift of overtime. I have money. They're on sale.
Excellent.
I can buy it.
Do it. I love that. Shout out to you, Leighton. Yeah, that's very impressive. You know, my Nordas have still never touched dirt either.
Well, this was the first session for the track spikes. I assume the Nordas have to be coming out soon.
Yeah, they will. They will. They're not far off.
The Rockers touched dirt for the first time
Yeah,
the other
I did
day.
see that.
Satisfies went out there.
Yeah. Is that part of your weekly recap?
Sure.
Take us through it.
Satisfy Rockers. Good cushion. Actually, like, it really, really soft ride, spongy. The weird lugs, for anyone that remembers what they look like or doesn't, they have like a bunch of little cleat-esque lugs, like circles,
Circular.
pretty well evenly distributed from toe to heel. Gripped up, fine, felt good. I would recommend going half a size up in the shoe because the upper is like a Gore-Texy sort of material that doesn't stretch.
Right.
Like, my shoes fit fine, but I'd like someone, if they had like a wider foot or maybe like a higher arch, they might get some discomfort from the tightness of the upper if they don't go half a size up.
Interesting. Good to know.
So if you are planning on buying the Satisfy Rockers, half a size up.
Which is still available in Pace Athletic.
Pace Athlete and the Green Goblin colorways just come out.
You don't need a second pair, Angus.
I need a pair to wear on the plane for like the clips when we're going over to Arizona and stuff. Because that's what Max Jolliffe wears on the plane.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It would be cool.
Very
But anyway, my week of training predominantly consisted of swimming, as it is triathlon season and I am scared of the water. I realised I went to Newey Bars on Wednesday, and for any Newcastle locals, everyone knows that's cleaning day, so the bars were empty.
Everyone but Angus.
Everyone but Angus. So I was like wandering back around the foreshore. Knobbies looked pretty flat. I was like, righto, budgies on. Let's try some open water swimming. No one knows I'm going out there. No one knows this is what I'm doing. This is the perfect time. And did like 100 meters. Saw some little fish. I was like, you know what little fish mean? Big fish. And when there's little fish, there's going to be bigger fish. So I'm done swimming, and I went back in and I got Arno's for lunch instead.
Well, Arno's huge win out of the day.
Huge, turned it around massively.
I did laugh very hard when I opened up Strava to see a 3 minute and 30-second swim.
Yeah, really slow as well for that 100 meters. Psyched myself out massively. I was like, I wasn't mentally prepared for this. I was meant to be swimming in the baths. I'm meant to touch the wall every 50 meters. What?
But as I told you, I can understand how that would be terrifying. That would not be a comfortable place for me to be in.
I need to go out with a group in a wetsuit where I'm like have all the available benefits at my disposal.
All the assistance to make you look extra like a seal for a nice hungry shark.
I need enough surfers out there as well to take away the...
You need someone slower than you out there.
That's going to be tough to find. Elton, you want to go for a swim? But no. So I did do a few lap sessions. Got just under 4Ks for the week done in the pool, which is pretty handy. Got my bike back after Tio used it for Western Sydney half Ironman. So did a couple of hot laps on that as well, and not much. Just 3 5K runs, trying to get Amy out twice.
Nice.
So getting the misses out there because
I did see that speed session on your Strava.
she called it speed session first. I wasn't taking the mick out of her. Honest, she
In
said
the hot
speed
seat.
session. I said speed session. But yeah, this is also for anyone following along. Last week of the bulk, we're up 6 kilos. So few heavy sessions in the gym. Couple of new lift PRs.
Nice. Love that.
So that is often the main goal of the bulk. So happy to tick those off.
Excellent.
And now it's time to get summer shredded.
Summer shred. How good. How exciting.
It's extremely exciting. Six Pack City, here we come. Next stop. But yeah, that was my week of training. A lot of gym, a lot of swim, not enough run. It'll get there. Swimming and riding, they're the 2 big ticket items leading into Melbourne half Ironman.
Well, you know you can do the run.
I can do the run. I need there's most time spent on the bike, so that's where I should be spending most of my time training.
Yeah. It's a good way to put it. And when I'm back to the track, we'll hit some track sessions together.
I'm excited. I do quite enjoy a morning track session. But Elton reckons Arvo. What do you reckon, listeners? Arvo track session, morning track session, fasted, full.
So usually I'm a just straight out morning run kind of person. But looking at how much running I'm going to have to do over the next 6 months, I think it's going to have to be some Arvo sessions in there at some point.
Are you saying that as in it's going to be after a separate morning run as well on the same day? Double days?
Double days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not just choosing the afternoon over the morning, but yeah, no, double days. So like whether that's a easy hour or an hour and a half in the trails in the morning and then track session in the afternoon on tired legs, but I don't know. I've still got to flesh it out and see.
Elton's going for 100-mile PB and 5K PB training plan at the exact same time.
Follow along for it because I think I can definitely do it.
The 100-mile PB definitely is there.
Is there? 5K PB is there.
It seems so much... It's only 16, 17 minutes away.
Exactly.
100 miles is like 25 hours away.
Yeah. Do you reckon how close can we get to like a 16-minute 5K is my goal.
Where are you at now?
18.
And when was that?
That undisclosed running event.
Okay, so what,
Which
2
was
months ago?
Probably a touch, yeah. But maybe a touch over like 18:10.
18:10.
Yeah.
This year. I see a 5K PB this year.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Good hip. Good
hip.
run. Good
New
track
hip.
shoes.
Yeah.
New hip. Whoever wants... donate a hip.
Donate hip. Donate
Left or
anything.
You'd prefer...
Right is the one that's the problem one at the moment. Left was the one that was dodgy after UTA. So if you got 2 going, I'll take 2. If not, right would be preferred at this current point in time.
Elton would take a fully complete pelvis. Rico, if you're donating.
I will take an elite athlete's body, please.
Please. Specifically. I think that brings us to the end of the long run.
I think it does. I think we've done enough yapping, enough chatting.
Too much sniffling. Sorry for the listeners. But thank you for the listeners who have made it this far. To the long run, end of episode 14. If you'd like to have your say, be a part of the pod, head over to the Long Run 100 on the Instagram, check out the link tree, go to the form, fill it out. And that's us.
That's us. Thank you very much for another great episode, and we'll catch you in number 15.
Hooroo.
Hooroo.